So this is the Auris hybrid, and apologies for the kind of funny GoPro looking image. It is a GoPro. I didn't have time to get any other camera out today, so we'll have to go with the GoPro. This is the new Auris hybrid. This is the 2-litre diesel version of it, and first impressions are it's very well built. I mean, very solid. There we go. Ooh, here's the power coming on. Now this probably has about 800 kilometers on it. It's brand new, and it feels brand new, and I love that steering wheel. That's really, really nice. It's quite a heavy, chunky steering wheel for a Toyota. Now this is just out of wrappers, this car, so it's pretty hard to assess braking, because the brakes will of course change over time as they bed in and as they get a bit older. So at the moment it feels a little bit grabby. They've put in this touchscreen radio that is now common across all of the Toyota range. I quite like it. It's all right. It could be worse. This is a Luna model. I seen on the back of it. I don't really have a lot of information about this particular model that I'm sitting in, because I literally ran in this morning, grabbed a set of keys and ran back out again. Give me diesel. I'm going. It does feel more Avenza's size. It feels bigger than it actually is on the outside. It's quite deceptive actually, because the outside it looks quite small, but when you're actually sitting in it, it's quite big. It feels quite big. I quite like that. It's very quiet, even though it's a 2-litre diesel, and it's cold at the moment. I just started it up. Literally was ticking it over. But first impressions are it's very well built. Nice choice of materials. Some light stuff, some kind of heavier grain metal feeling stuff. It isn't metal, it's plastic, but looks metal. Lots of very straight lines, straight line like a samurai cut, woof. Steering wheel here has mounted controls. Lovely touch to the plastics. That's quite nice. It has steering wheel mounted controls, so I have a mode and hold. And even got a big warning sticker telling me to, eco, press the thing, pull the clutch and put it into neutral. It comes with instructions, which is very rare actually, because you don't normally get instructions on how to use any of the eco things on a car. 6-speed box. It's very high mounted, so it feels like a sort of rally car feeling up here, very high up. It's all right too. Nice big armrest in the centre. There's plenty of room in the back seats. Hopefully you can see everything on that camera. I don't know. It's a GoPro, so it has no screen, so I have no idea what it's pointing at. It's pointing somewhere randomly in my direction. And air vents are very 80s or something. Nice though. All right. LCD clock there. LCD screen down here. Fast and soft. USB port. I like that. That's right up in front. I do like when they have the USB port attached. I love the control. They've kind of modified that screen to be prettier somehow, which is quite nice. Oh, I have trip information as well. Somebody was doing rubbish fuel economy recently. Past record. Oh no, it's only trip information. Glove box. Yeah, that's a big glove box. Plenty of storage here, storage there, storage under that. I'm stuck at traffic lights, so I'm looking for something to say. Seat in the back has an armrest in the middle. It's quite a nice package. It does feel very well put together. I mean, really solid feeling to the whole thing. I like that. Looks are a little bit on the oddball side, maybe around the back and the hindquarters area, but I don't know if that'll really put me off. As I said, it's the first initial test. We have a full test coming up, of course, on the next gear as soon as I think it's in January. As soon as I can get a car onto the test fleet as to which one they're going to put on, petrol or diesel or both. They might put on both, which I'd quite like, because I do like, yes, petrol's coming back, guys. Petrol's coming back, and I like it. I like petrol being back. But it's a tidy offering, I have to say. I like them. It's oddball. It's much more odd than I expected. Toyota usually very straight down the line, very old school. This is the way it should be, and this is the way you're going to have it. But this looks quite odd. There's lots of angles and lines on the dashboard, and the exterior has the same, loads of angles and lines, and I quite like that. It's a different take on things from Toyota. I'd be delighted to have this on the fleet. It feels very substantial. It feels like a big car, and actually it's not. It's quite small on the outside. Decent boot, decent front seat. I'm sitting quite comfortably. I love that big chunky steering wheel is here. Nice material. Now that might be an option. Okay, bear that in mind. You might end up with a bloody plastic steering wheel in your car, but this one here has a really nice feel to the whole thing. Really does. I am impressed.